Hillary Clinton is very close to announcing her running mate. There were rumors that she was going to perhaps text out that name as early as tonight. She was at an event that has just wrapped up in Tampa and has not announced it. So the odds are that that text will come tomorrow, and then a formal announcement in Miami tomorrow. Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, who speaks Spanish, by the way, is at the top of the list. But Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack and New Jersey Senator Cory Booker are also getting a lot of buzz. The Liberals aren't particularly happy with Kaine. They're hoping for somebody more in the line of Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, but it does not look like that is going to happen. The Kaine-mentum.
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. That's about the most people can say about Tim Kaine. Now, granted, most people didn't know Mike Pence and still don't, but, you know, would this be a do no harm pick for Hillary Clinton?
Good term.
Is this a I need to win Virginia pick for Hillary Clinton?
A little bit of both.
This is Hillary live, by the way, in Tampa, and she's in there somewhere. You can see all the iPhones, so she's obviously getting her picture taken. Tim Kaine is not anywhere on the screen, and we have not had a VP announcement. Anyway.
I wouldn't expect for the number 2 to be with her tonight.
No.
In all likelihood, and I could be wrong because there's still a few hours left in the day, but there is no way, based on what's happened in Germany, the terrorist attack, that she can release this tonight simply because it will be completely buried. Right. So the assumption, and I'm only guessing here, is that she'll do it tomorrow and then maybe have the event. Or I know Sunday will be too close to the convention. Tim Kaine, I guess, is the safe bet. Vilsack, you know, he's known the Clintons a very long time. Yeah. Very long time. Been good friends with them.
I think it'd be a good choice.
And yeah, he might. And Cory Booker, I just don't see it. But with her, I'm not willing to rule out anything. She could go in either direction.
Tim Kaine is like taupe wallpaper. You know, it's just, it's soothing, it's gentle, nobody's going to notice it, nobody's going to have a problem with it.
And he sounds like the wallpaper, too.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what a Kaine versus Pence VP debate.
Mike Pence, give Governor Pence his due. He has a remarkable record that he has sustained. Mitch Daniels, who is the king of awesome for a lot of Republicans, including moi, created a wonderful legacy for Mike Pence, and economically Indiana's done very well. In the face of a lot of challenges, I grew up in Indiana, and it is a heterogeneous state. There's industry. We all know about what happened to Carrier, of course.
What part of Indiana?
I grew up in the industrial northwest part of Indiana. I worked in the steel industry myself. I worked in the mill for 2 summers.
I'll push back on Pence, but he's anti-LGBT with some of the religious freedom laws that we saw. Andrew, he has a record on social issues with which I personally disagree. I am a libertarian. However, just as Peter Thiel made clear last night, we have to concentrate on what really are the most pressing issues. But what I was going to say is, you know, Mike Pence is a great talker. He articulates our principles very well, our arguments very well. Tim Kaine probably does too, on the Democratic side. He's not an electrifying choice as a Republican. I'm sure hoping she chooses Elizabeth Warren. It just, to that end, she's got to solidify her own base. And
yes,
Tim Kaine is a centrist, perhaps even more than Hillary Clinton is.
Yes.
That's not how you bring the Bernie backers under the, back into the fold, Dom.
Oh, I thought Mr. Trump referred to Bernie Sanders last night out of the goodness of his heart. I thought he was just trying to be nice.
Well, they're both protectionists, Dominic. Yeah, that just makes Republicans really happy.
Well, you know, I maybe Cory Booker's name is put in there simply to please the left in terms of Obama supporters.
Maybe also black voters as well.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because to piggyback on your point, I don't really see, even though Senator Kaine has a very interesting past with the black community in Virginia, I don't really see blacks turning out in record numbers for him, Vilsack, maybe for Cory Booker, or maybe if it's a Latino
John
on the ticket.
Vilsack has a really moving personal story.
Yeah, I just found out his personal story as of
Yeah.
late in terms of, I believe he was a foster child.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, he, and when you talk to him, he's a good guy.
Yeah, and the Midwesterners
Is that
can definitely relate
is
to him.
anybody's personal story? I mean, I just don't know if that's
No,
going to
his
move the
personal
needle
story,
either.
his
No,
personal story is
no.
real.
No,
No, but he does,
I know
yeah.
it's real, but it's not going to move the needle in terms of
But,
getting
you know,
votes.
but Hillary Clinton is, look, we all know what her liabilities are. She's artificial. She's not trustworthy. She's not honest.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about Donald Trump.
Congresswoman-
Donald Trump is as genuine as he is in that moment. No, no, but
That is the most backhanded compliment I think I've ever heard for a politician.
but you know what? But no. Mike Pence was right. You can't fake your kids, right? Donald Trump has a remarkable family who testified very strongly in his behalf. But not only that, his business associates, the speaker who followed Peter Thiel last
and
night.
Don Jr.'s nanny was a wonderful person.
Ivana obviously was a wonderful mother, and one thing I would like to have heard was, a nod to mothers, as well as their dad. But Hillary Clinton, let's face it, she's artificial, she's dishonest, she dissembles. She needs someone who she is the opposite of genuine, so she needs someone who's genuine. Vilsack's
By the way,
genuine.
is Chelsea a good kid?
Chelsea seems
Hey,
like a
that
perfectly
says
good
a
kid.
lot about
But
Bill
I'll
and
tell
Hillary,
you,
doesn't
but I'll
it?
tell you this much: none of the Trump kids had a $500,000 job with NBC to do commentary. They're all in the construction business.
They didn't need one.
They're hiring people. They're putting people to work. They are. They're builders.
Yes.
They're in enterprise.
Yes.
So,
They
wait,
know what
they're
doing.
really self-made
And
kids
they're-
from the 39th floor of
they
Trump
don't
Tower.
even claim to be self-made.
I just want to make sure I got this right. So we're engaging in a conversation on the next president of the United States based on the perceived perception of them as a parent.
And by the way, this segment was about the
No.
vice presidential possibilities.
Hillary's a
and we spent the
perfectly
entire
fine
segment talking
parent.
about the presidential
Hillary's
candidates.
a
which
perfectly fine parent.
gives
Well,
you-
because who
gives
knows
you
who
some
Hillary's
idea
gonna
of
choose.
how much attention and how much star power these two
Yeah.
VPs have, if
Well,
in fact it is
Cory
Tim Kaine.
Booker,
All
I
right.
think, would be a great choice.
Up next, the Republicans are loading out of Cleveland and the Democrats are loading into Philadelphia. We'll look at the Democratic convention that kicks off Monday in Philly and discuss what Hillary Clinton will hope to and have to accomplish.